Congratulations, season 3.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you do. Oh, and she has the accent. This is so exciting. The captain of the Black Lightning family.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what we're going to see from you and your character in season 3.
You know, I don't know the specifics because we don't really get told that stuff, and quite rightly, they shouldn't tell us because we're actors and we talk too much. Yeah. But based on what's been happening last season, I think, you know, you're really going to see what Jennifer can do. And Jennifer, who plays my younger daughter, she's just discovered she's got her powers. Her powers are like next level compared to what Jefferson can do, and she wants revenge, and she wants to, you know, she wants to take some names. So I think seeing her journey is going to be interesting.
She got that from her mom. Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay. So shooting in Atlanta, was this your first experience in Atlanta, shooting season 1 and 2? And what has it been like, and what's your new vision of my hometown?
Well, you know, I moved here. I live here now.
I did not know that.
I am a ATL all the way.
An official ATLian.
I'm an official ATLian, yeah. Love your football team, love your city, love the trees. Well, because obviously, as you can tell, I grew up in England. Yes. So I'm used to trees and seasons, and we didn't really have that in LA. So after 15 years of being in LA, I was like, yeah, I like the way Atlanta feels.
Yeah,
I've got my winter, I've got my spring, I've got my, and it's all in one day. It's amazing. It's like freezing one day and then it's really hot the next. Confusing, but yeah, and just lots of just brown people. And
amen to that.
Yeah.
Talk to me about being on the set and give me some anecdotes of just like what it's like to work with the cast and, you know, your set family.
Yeah.
And one of the most embarrassing things or craziest things you guys have done.
You know, we do have a lot of fun on the set, and to be honest, I play quite a serious character on the show. So when I'm at work, I like to not be serious. So generally, I like to goof around.
Do you?
Yeah, I really like to make people laugh during really serious takes. I'm actually really unprofessional in that way. But here's the thing about me. I know, but here's the thing about me that I'm revealing is that I could be so unprofessional, but when that camera goes action, I'm Dr. Lynn Stewart. And I can go there. That's how good I am at my job.
You go, girl.
So we have a lot of fun. I like to tease people. I like to joke around. We have a lot of great chemistry, but, you know.
Of all the cities that you have shot in for the show, where was the most exciting place or the place that you loved shooting the most?
Atlanta.
No, I mean like specifically like Norcross or Riverdale or Decatur or like small pockets, like the pockets, the neighborhoods.
Talking about this neighborhood.
Yeah, the neighborhoods. Or maybe that's too much.
Okay. Well, let me think about that. I mean, I just love it all. We do a lot of stuff downtown because we do a lot of, like, you know, jumping off buildings. Well, I don't jump off buildings, but Black Lightning does. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just discovering Atlanta. I love it all.
Love that. And my last question for you, what have you learned the most in your character with Black Lightning? What have you got out of this role that you did not come to Atlanta with?
Oh my God, that's such a hard question. Because really, the role has changed my life, you know? I mean, it brought me to Atlanta. I moved my entire family here. So, you know, and just the message of the show is so powerful. I think that's been the thing for me that's been so humbling is that when you tell stories, they matter to people, you know, and what you say is powerful and what you do is powerful. And I think that's, to me, the most profound thing about Black Lightning is that it was really reaching people, you know.
Love it. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
Christine.
much.
Quick photo before you go. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let me know when I'm good to go. Oh, you guys are so beautiful.
You have the most beautiful eyelashes.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh
Stop that. Ladies, stop it. Oh my God, all these compliments. Okay, so AC Insiders, get excited. We have the 2 stars from The Gifted right here. I'm talking to Skylar Samuels and Miss Emma Dumont, or I can call them my favorite triplet that's on television, or my favorite metal mender, okay? So let's talk about The Gifted. Congratulations with all the success on the show. What can we look forward to in the upcoming episodes?
Whew, boy, where to begin? We have a couple episodes left of season 2, and things really take a turn for the crazy. If you thought season 2 was like a little chaotic, it's about to get turned up tenfold, which is very exciting. There's a lot of things that come together and a lot of things that fall apart, literally and figuratively. Without giving too much away, we've got some big twists and turns ahead and some OMG moments that I'm pretty proud of.
What has been your favorite part about playing your character on The Gifted?
Oh, that she's so cool.
She
I
is.
mean, Lorna season 1 is my hero and forever will be. She's amazing. Lorna season 2 is still my hero, but it's a different side of her. I don't know. It's fun to play like two opposite sides of the same character. Like people always ask me what happened to Lorna in season 2. She seems so different. And for me, I'm like, oh, that's so cool because she is completely different. Like she's not out in the field. In the first season, she was like a lone wolf, and in the second season, she's sort of like in a group of still very isolated, and it's very emotional. And there's so many layers to it. And also, superpowers are fun to play as well.
Now, you don't have to ask about Atlanta. You're filming here in our hometown. We're the local station. Please give me a little something before we wrap up about Atlanta, baby.
Oh my God.
Oh, we love Atlanta
We
so
love
much. The food, the
Atlanta.
best seafood I've had in my life.
Yes, I feel like my next show should be just a show of me eating and drinking across Atlanta because I've done it almost professionally. So if you have questions, please write me on Twitter. I have
If you'd
endless
like to write, if you'd like to
recommendations
write a
for
reality
ATL.
show of me and Skylar making our way through every amazing restaurant in Atlanta, please send us an email.
So that now we know. So after The Gifted, obviously you guys are doing a travel show about food.
Which will only take
But
place
only
in
in
like
Atlanta.
the Midtown radius because that's pretty much what we do anyway.
Or like Beetle Cat, or that's
Oh my
it.
God, Beetle Cat, the Lawrence,
Optimist.
Ticonderoga Club at Krog. You gotta go.
I mean, we are.
But where's the, y'all?
You know how many Spanx we're wearing right now?
Also, nothing burns calorie like walking in those freaking Frost Sister boots. My God, it's the best workout of your life.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't even walk in them.
Thank you all so much. Y'all are such a
Thank
treat.
you.
Thank you so much. Very
So
nice
nice
meeting
to
you.
meet
And can I
you.
get a quick photo?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so, all right, The Passage. Filmed right here in my hometown, Atlanta.
Yes.
What's the most exciting thing about filming a show like this? A show that's very unique here in Atlanta.
Well, the fun part was there's a lot of transplants from Los Angeles on the crew. So I was working with some people on our show that I'd worked with in LA. It was like a mini family reunion. But great crews here in Atlanta and great locations and offset, great food, great people. So
Let's
Atlanta's a good place.
Let's talk about the food. I mean, that's one of the big things that a lot of your cast mention. Everyone seems to love to eat. They like to go to the world of Coca-Cola. What was your favorite part about shooting here?
For me, it was the accessibility of getting to a lot of fine dining in a small area. A lot of us were sort of in the by the Ponce Market, and so to go in there and get a nice meal was not a hard task, which was nice. And also the Beltway, right? The Beltway,
the Beltline.
Belt line.
Yeah.
That's right. See,
You got it. You
Yeah.
got half of it right.
But walk that every once in a while. Walk that to get to Piedmont Park, and once you're in Piedmont Park, which was like a little haven for me and my family with my little kids. Yeah, we had a great time.
My last question for you, what really sets this apart? Because there are so many different vampire-esque shows, and I feel like this one is coming in with a unique approach.
Yeah, the unique approach, I guess, would be that they're still human. They're lab-generated vampires that have been created through a virus that was meant to save humanity, and instead it looks like it's going to turn against us and destroy us all.
You enjoying working on the show?
Yeah, thank God I don't have to be in all that makeup and stuff, because that's I heard that's a long task.
Yeah.
2 hours of sitting in a makeup chair getting prosthetics put on.
Ooh,
no
too
thanks.
much.
No thanks.
Good thing you don't
I'd
have to
be
do-
spending my time in Atlanta eating.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the interview. Yeah, four, yeah. Ooh, this is a...
Someone's got the gift.
That's Ryan, my producer. He is crazy. He's always. It's awful. Let's get started, Ryan. Okay. We are talking all things The Passage. I mean, and we're very excited about this show because it was shot here in Atlanta. We're the local station. It's my hometown. Talk to me about the excitement in the air when you're shooting a show like The Passage in Atlanta.
Wow, I mean, we had a blast. I loved Atlanta. It was my first time here. We did the pilot months ago, and then we came back and did 4 months in a row. And I just love the vibe of the city and the openness. You can be whoever you want to be in this place. It's accepting. I like the verdantness, the beauty of it, and it was a blast.
Did you all feel the same way? I mean,
Jamie and I, we live very, very close to each other. We hung out a lot in Ponce City Market. We loved the Beltline. My wife came out, and we were just so amazed at how. This was my first time in the South,
Really?
and it wasn't what I was expecting. It was so, as Jamie said, it was so I felt there was a real buzz in the air that this is a real progressive, open-minded, forward-thinking city, and we loved it.
I love that so
Yeah.
much. You know, every single time I speak with cast or crew of any show, I like to ask about the evolution of them while they've been here in Atlanta. You know, what did you learn about yourself being in the South or being, you know, on a shoot or a set with these people?
Yeah, I think shooting on location is kind of like going to summer camp. You're away from your family, you're all alone, but being independent is good. I went on we have a big ensemble cast,
Yes.
a lot of mini road trips. I went to Tennessee, started
Oh, wow, you
exploring.
did. I didn't do any of
Yeah,
that.
I try to take advantage, and it's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of my
gotta
last
do that.
one of my last questions for you, The Passage. It's gotten some great reviews so far. Could we possibly see a season 2?
Sure, absolutely. I'm saying it right now. We're getting a season 2.
Absolutely. There we
According
go.
to some of the reporters over there, we
We
already
already
have
are
it,
picked
so
up
I don't
for you.
know.
Yeah, we got
It's, you're already picked
Yeah,
up?
Ryan dance. There we go.
Anything else that I didn't talk to our AC and Insiders about? Again, it's Atlanta. We have a bunch of different actors here, people who want to work on a set like The Passage. Any advice maybe that you could give
To actors?
to actors who are here in Atlanta hoping to get their shot?
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Yeah, just keep going.
That's the thing. It's just you keep,
Yeah.
don't have a backup plan. Just keep going for
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's a good advice.
Don't have a backup plan. Keep on going.
Yeah, that's not what your mom and dad are going to tell you.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
And we have
We all
kids,
had to have plan Bs, but yeah, don't have a plan B.
Don't have a plan B. You heard it here first, folks. Thank you guys so much. A quick photo. Robin Givens, baby. How are you? Congratulations on all your success. He's going to let me know when we're good, and I'll start.
And stand by. 3, 2.
Miss Robin Givens, baby, you are so successful. Congratulations to you.
You're just so fabulous.
They keep you working, honey bun. They keep you working. Okay, so I gotta ask, ambitions. You're here in Atlanta, my hometown. We're talking all things local. What is it like shooting Ambitions, and what's been your favorite part of shooting in Atlanta?
Okay, so I've been here like in and out, right? Everybody
All the time.
comes through Atlanta, but this has been the most time I've spent here. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. Like I was in spin class here, and this is the only place, Atlanta's the only place where you do the dab, like in spin class. That's the only time. I was like, on the bike. I was like, okay, now I know I'm in Atlanta.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's been great.
So it's been great working with Will Packer and Benny
Oh
Boom.
my God. So I just left Benny. Yeah,
Did
yeah, yeah.
you?
He liked my dress.
I bet he does.
You like my dress? He's wonderful. And Will is just, I mean, he's such a, creative, talented, all of that stuff, but just caring about people and wanting you to be happy. I feel so blessed to have been chosen to do this role. I mean, really, this show is going to be so good.
When I saw you in the teaser and you were like, there's lots of housewives in Atlanta.
Some of them real, some of them desperate.
Yes.
Some of them real desperate.
The voice. Okay, last question for you because I know you have to go. Jacqueline Breuer, I need her to come out right now. Boomerang, it just premiered on Tuesday, baby. And I know you saw the episodes. What'd you think? Okay, so Boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah,
The
the movie I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, the one that you're in,
Yeah.
1992.
Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you think about the BET series?
I haven't seen anything. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We should have discussed this.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. We're gonna edit that one out. That's fine.
We're gonna edit. There's editing.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Okay.
Quick photo.
Okay.
We're done? She's booked and busy.
We love Riverdale. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Thank you so much.
Okay, good. What's up, AC Insiders? So I am here with Amy Acker, one of the stars in The Gifted, filmed right here in Atlanta, and showrunner Mr. Matt Nix. Congratulations on season 1 and season 2, and we know season 3 is just on the horizon. We sure hope so. Now, X-Men fans are really excited about this. Talk to me about your position as a showrunner filming here in Atlanta and shooting the Marvel Universe in Atlanta.
Well, the great thing about Atlanta right now is that Atlanta is the substitute for every universe because everything is shot here. So yeah, of course it's the Marvel universe, it's also the DC universe, it's everything. But yeah, it's actually been great. I had shot in Atlanta before, and as Atlanta's community has really built up, the film community here, it's great because there's so much more crew here. You can shoot anywhere, and the city's been incredibly cooperative, and it's also nice as you get to know a city over time. You come to know, like, what are the resources? What's the You go out someplace, you hang out here for a year, and you go to Piedmont Park, and then you're like, we should shoot there, and then you start writing to it, and it's a great interaction with the city.
That's crazy that certain locations in the city inspire what you guys write. I didn't know
Absolutely, all the time. Yeah, the only disappointing one is when you fall in love with a location, you write something for that location, and then you find out you can't get that location, or you can't afford that location. So that happens occasionally, but for the most part, yeah, we've had great experiences, and you fall in love with the place, and then you put it on screen.
Now, Amy, how has your character as this mom of 2 mutants, how has it evolved over season 1 and season 2? Because I love your character in The Gifted.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. Matt had told me early on kind of some ideas that he had for Caitlin, and I think as we've gotten towards the end of season 2, they're all really coming to fruition, and I'm getting to do lots of really cool things, and I really, it's always fun to get to shoot people and torture them, so
it's fun. Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's good to get it out of your system.
What's been the biggest moment or of evolution that you found yourself, not just as Caitlin, your character, but as you as a person? What's been the biggest evolution that you've had while filming with this crew in Atlanta?
Oh gosh. Well, our finale was pretty epic, and we're not really allowed to talk about it yet because it's coming up in a couple of weeks. But just sort of, it felt really like a culmination of everything that we had done the last 2 seasons, really? And it was just all the emotions.
Really?
Yes.
I like the teaser that we're getting there. He's like staring at you, making sure that you're not giving too much
it's all
away.
good. Yeah, she said it perfectly.
What is next? I mean, I saw that you were just at, I just saw an article from you early in February talking about the fate of season 3 or possibility of season 3. What is next, if I can ask that, for The Gifted?
It has yet to be seen, and we just obviously they'll decide on their pickups, and hopefully we're part of that, and then if we're not, then these days every show explores other avenues, and that's a possibility as well. So, we'll see. I will say the great thing for us is we definitely have a lot more story to tell. We've got a cast and a crew that is really enthusiastic about telling those stories, and so, our fingers are crossed, and we hope that the fan response justifies making a season 3.
Now, my last quick questions for both of you. This is a speed round. So you mentioned that some locations really inspire you. What have been 2 locations that inspired you to write for the show?
The downtown area and the government buildings in the downtown area.
Why is that?
They're beautiful, and I think they're not shot a ton, and because downtown just sort of opened up recently for filming, and so getting to shoot some of those and use them for the show set in Washington, D.C. this year. So we were like, and that's Washington, D.C. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Matt. Okay, now, Amy, quick question for you. Your favorite thing shooting here while you've been here in Atlanta?
Oh my goodness. Probably all the delicious food.
I knew she was Everyone says that.
There's just so much, and it's all so good.
Well,
I know.
Luckily, it doesn't look like it at all. It doesn't stick with you.
I'm here for 24 hours. I'm like, how many of my favorite places can I hit?
Thank you so much, guys. Best of luck to both of you, and thank you again for the interview. Can I grab a quick photo?